What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reacting to the worst Formula 1 race. I reacted to a video from this channel that was like the worst NASCAR race, and then all of you commented and said, oh, he's done one on like worst Formula 1 race, so you should do that. I was like, okay, so here we are. We're doing the worst Formula 1 race. I'm intrigued, so let's just get straight into it. But before we do that, make sure you subscribe. Over half of you that watch my videos still aren't subscribed. Just hit the bell. It takes 2 seconds, and if you'd like to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do it by hitting the join button down below.
6 cars will start this race. Only 2 will finish on the lead lap. For Michael Schumacher, this farce of a race will be his only win of the year. For his teammate Ruben,
Only win of the year.
And for Thiago Monteiro, it'll be the only podium of his entire career.
It's like they were cursed.
In 1982, the States played host to 3 events on the schedule, the most races ever held by any country in a single season.
Well, now they've got Vegas and Miami as well, on top of Circuit of the Americas, so
Seemed to stick. For a sanctioning body that holds races in some of the most scenic places on Earth, like Budapest, Bahrain, and Monaco, a mainstay event in America is the last feather to put in the cap of the FIA, the sanctioning body for
parking lot of the casino.
The second best thing comes across his desk. A race at America's most historic and iconic racetrack, the big house itself, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tony George.
Oh, they did it at Indianapolis.
Stupidly rigid command structure, and our old friend, the good old-fashioned tire war. Let's start off with the tip.
Oh, here we go. I knew he was going to start talking about tires.
The downside is, though, that diamond grinding turns the track surface into a billion sharp little teeth that can cause a lot of wear on your tires very.
Yeah, I was going to say the tire deck is probably through the roof.
There are rumblings all weekend throughout the paddock and the campgrounds about a potential postponement or even a team walkout. But this isn't an era before social media, so things remain relatively quiet. And any plans made by the FIA, the teams, or the
Wait, surely they should look at the track and think, oh, you're going to need one, like, more than one set of tire for that. No? Oh, so dumb. Sometimes I look at, like, F1, NASCAR, blah, 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 and they have these rules. I'm like, what? Why have you done that? Like, it's the little rules like that that make no sense. I'm like, what? Did you just get bored of the same rules, so you decided to implement a new one for the sake of implementing a new one? Like,
Michelin teams can't race because the manufacturer didn't bring proper tires, and that's that.
Oh.
Too bad. Over 110,000 people.
You got all these people sat there waiting, and what, only like 6 cars started?
Park it because the FIA had to flex their muscle and stick it to Michelin. The 6 Bridgestone cars line up in their correct slots and take off, only to have one of the Jordans in the back immediately blow up and start billowing smoke. The only question now is who will get that last podium slot as the Ferraris quickly pull away. Portuguese driver Thiago Monteiro ends up with the honor for Jordan, finishing 1 lap.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm like deeping this in my head. I'm like, what am I watching?
Except Ferrari personnel and an FIA skeleton crew were present. They quickly took their trophies and left. The only person who looked even remotely happy to be there was Thiago, who reportedly stayed at the awards ceremony for hours just partying.
Oh, he was the first Portuguese driver to ever score a podium. Well, you got to be happy about that then.
The 2007 event saw even less fan interest, and IMS did not renew its contract with Formula 1 racing after that. It would take 5 years in a completely new venue in the Circuit of the Americas. And
that one's always a good race, though. I do love it. Love watching it when they go to Austin.
A tire scandal brought about by insider information.
What an absolute shit show. I didn't know this happened either. Obviously, I wasn't watching it this time. I had just been born. So, well, that was interesting. Like I said, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know what race they were going to talk about. So then finding out all that information and that they had like, what, 110,000 people they said there? And only 6 cars were in the race because the FIA put their foot down. That's is mind-boggling to me. I was literally sat there watching it, like in silence. I was like, "What?" The whole thing. I was trying to process it in my brain. That even the race went on. Like, surely at that point you'd be like, "Well, no one's going to do it. Why would you watch? Why would you take part in a 6-car race?" Like, it's just so dumb. So that was good though. I learnt a lot there. So it was interesting. So with that being said, if you have any other videos that you'd like me to react to, drop them in the comments. I'm working my way through everybody's suggestions at the moment. If you did want to check out any of my other socials, they are all linked down below. And if you want to become a member on this channel and receive exclusive perks, you can also do it by hitting the join button down below. But I hope you enjoyed today's reaction, and I will catch you next time for the next one. Bye!